Hey guys.
Now we're live.
But so I've said to everyone that we're gonna be doing a live stream where we're gonna be taking like pictures and shit, and then also I want to sit down and like we're just gonna talk about like camera stuff and like questions that I've already asked you and stuff that I've been meaning to ask you. But Dill, welcome to the stream, dude. Right now got my dude taking pictures, just doing this thing. So like, what camera is that?
Canon 6D Mark II.
Canon 6D Mark II. How much is the camera worth?
60. I mean, well, with the lens and stuff on it, I think it's like 6,500.
All right, and so I'm definitely gonna be putting these peak shows in the videos for sure. Because you did like right before the stream like started, while we had the starting screen up. If you need me to do something or anything, just let me know.
If you just want to keep just doing your thing, just talk to the stream and do the stuff that you do.
All right. Well, he took a picture of the microphone, and dude, that bouquet, bro. So, but one of the things, I just posted a video of my top 3 devices in order that you should buy when upgrading your like stream setup, and I did the camera first, but then later in the video I talked about how you should only get the camera if you've already like upgraded your audio quality. I've been planning on getting a DSLR, but as a 15-year-old with no job, my phone is the best I got, dude. Dude, don't worry. It's not like you need to have a DSLR. I've been streaming and like posting videos for a long time without a DSLR, and the DSLR is not why I feel like my content's gotten better. It's just because I've learned how to do a lot more video editing. By the way, you need to do that. I learned how to do like the really nice animations with text and stuff.
Oh yeah.
With Fusion, and it's actually pretty simple. I don't know why I never. Yeah.
You want to do me a favor? You want to put that? Scoot your mouse over.
By the way, do not forget to grab this.
Oh, okay.
Yours. I'll also give you the cord for it.
Okay.
Like the charging cord, because I mean I've got 2, and I don't even have another use for the other one I've got.
So if you want to move your mouse over,
yeah,
and put the beer like there, and put the logo facing the camera.
I mean, it's not bad by all means. It's a Samsung Note 10 Plus. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, that's got a solid camera on it. Actually, I watched a lot of reviews and went into a store and tried to check out the Samsung Ultra, but that was right as like the virus got real big, so I wasn't able to like grab a phone or anything like that. But it the Samsung Ultra, or Samsung, what is that? The S10?
The S20 Ultra.
S20 Ultra, that's it. I mean, it's a pretty solid phone, but from everyone that I've heard, if you get the Plus, it's actually like the camera quality is just as good as the Ultra. It's just the Ultra has that like insane zooming feature, which, I mean, I don't know. Like, yeah, it's a really cool feature. Would I actually pay for it? And do I need to pay a couple $100 more for it? No.
I got that.
Oh, dude.
Reflection of your PC, so.
That's pretty sick. Dang, dude. Getting some good freaking photos.
Yeah, here's the one. I mean, of course, this is still raw, but it's definitely blurred out. But that I've gotten. Oh, we can go back from here. There's that one with the mic in front of you.
Hold on, I'll grab the webcam, and hopefully the webcam will like pick this shit up.
Here, hold on, it's stuck right there.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. Bring the webcam over here. So wait, hold on. Set this right here, and let me go to the camera. So it's actually full screen.
Yeah, so we've got that one there.
Dude, word. And this looks like total shit on the webcam,
It
but
probably does.
oh no, not probably. I'm looking at it. It looks like shit.
And there's that one of the Angry Orchard. The one that I took of him in the reflection, you can kind of see it there.
Dude, that is so good. Like, that's literally off the side of my PC, which also, the side of my PC is an LCD screen, which now that I'm back on Windows, I can actually properly set it up with the software.
You should definitely do that.
Yes, I should. That will look absolutely sick. But because of the way my stream's set up right now, there's no way for me to do it. By the way, if you would be interested, I am willing to pay you for this, and then also, if you want to, sometime help me move everything in the room. Like, I need to resituate everything again properly so I can get, like, some room behind me to set up some, like, decorations and shit.
Sure.
Oh, God, they're the dogs.
I'm just gonna keep doing camera shit.
Cool. The zoom makes no sense to me. You can barely make text out of 100x. Yeah, dude, for sure. Like, why? It's unnecessary. But I will go ahead and say, before I forget, after Braden's done taking pictures, we're going to sit down and just, like, I'm going to ask him questions that I've already asked him about cameras and how to get better quality out of it. And then I'm also going to ask him stuff that you want to ask him. He's been, how long have you been, like, a videographer?
Like, professionally?
Yes.
I don't really do it anymore, but
I know you don't consider yourself a professional anymore, but
it was, like, I've done it for about, like, 4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years, okay.
Something like that.
And whether he wants to admit it or not, he knows a shitload more about cameras than I do. Which also, speaking of that, we will be going over, I had the video that I posted today, it looks great and everything, but when I uploaded it to YouTube, the first, like, 4 or 5 seconds of the video is, like, I think YouTube, like, really dropped the ball on uploading it and processing it, because are you trying to take a picture of this?
Yeah, but okay. Actually, if you just want to keep your hand on it there.
Okay. But YouTube wanted to, like, screw it up, because
you're good now.
On my PC, the first 5 seconds everything looks normal, perfectly fine. I upload it to YouTube and it's, like, orange and yellow and, like, boxy and, like, it's freaking out, and then it goes back to normal. I have no idea, but I should probably re-upload it, but I won't, and it's not because of any, like, moral belief. It's because I'm way too lazy. That's exactly what it is. I won't say otherwise. Oh well, I was planning on doing an open source project to make the LCD work with X11 maybe, and I just bought a case with one on for my brother. Oh, cool. That's really cool. So wait, you were planning on doing an open source project to make the LCD work with X11? What LCD are you talking about? Are you talking about, like, on a Raspberry Pi? Because, I mean, you should be able to have BTW. Do you have a place I can donate to? Not yet. I don't want to set up or start doing a Patreon yet, or anything like that, until I feel like my quality is truly, like, up there. And also, I don't want to start putting a Patreon out. I'm working on 3 different videos right now that are very educational, and I feel like provide a lot of like, actual practical use. So once those are finished and uploaded and I have some, like, actual content that I feel like provides real value, yeah, then I'll put up a Patreon and we'll start doing some, like, cool stuff over there. But right now I'm just trying to finish all my projects. You done? Or you feel like you're done?
I'm getting pretty close. I mean, I can't really think of much else to do. I guess maybe from right here we'll just do some portraits. So if you just want to.
Now, one thing after we're done with the stream, because this doesn't, like, we'll have to do it, like, over there against a wall or something like that. Like, I mean, it doesn't matter if there's anything behind me, but I want to get, like, a whole bunch of different, like, me doing expressions or, like, pointing at different stuff, sure, so I can, like, cut them out and, like, cut me out and put that in the thumbnail.
Yeah, sure.
But what you say?
Let's just do some portraits. So if you just want to look, like, right at the camera and then just smile and shit.
All right.
There you go. Yeah. Actually, if you just want to act like, this is gonna be so cringe because it's on stream. But this is what you've got to do to get good photos. I need you to just act like you're laughing or something's really funny. Like, look at the screen and act like you're fucking laughing about something. See literally how quickly, like 2 seconds of just laughing at the screen can make a picture look pretty good.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Dang, dude.
So,
that's good advice. Just start laughing at something.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's the most cringy shit in the world, but I mean, it'll get you through a shoot though.
The most cringiest shit in the world is spilling beer on yourself during the stream. On the case, cough. My software, OS Arch. Sadly, like I'm not one of those people, but sadly, I do have a video where I talk about me using Arch, so I feel like, in a way, I sort of fit that stereotype. Like, by the way, Braeden, like, I know you don't know what this means, but, like, I use Arch, dude.
I mean, what that means to me is that you don't need any pussy.
Shit, I forgot. I think I've got this thing on cardioid mode, so hopefully they can hear that. he said, I don't know what that means, but it sounds to me like you don't get any pussy. Which is true, dude. Dude, the funniest thing to me is there's a skit from Key and Peele. I'm pretty sure it's Key and Peele. No, I'm positive it's Key and Peele. They have a skit. Yeah.
Is it empty?
Yeah. Sorry, bro. But anyway, they have a skit where they're like talking about Now I don't forgot what I was talking about. All right. Well, hold on. Whenever you're ready, Braeden. Well,
am I coming over there? I'd rather us not both be sitting on the bed and doing this. So
we're not gonna be on the bed.
Be good. I was about to say. I thought that you were literally just about to turn around the freaking webcam and we're just gonna sit there on bed, like in bed.
Good lord, dude! Like we're not high school girls, bro. You can get that like however you want it.
Gotcha.
I'm just sitting down.
I'll try to frame myself up somehow. Yeah. Here, hold on. Let me go this way. Hold on. I'm getting this. Oh, my fucking toe. I've got to get in really fucking close.
Yeah. Dude.
This gay dog. Here, let's just scoot the monitor a little bit.
That's much better.
There you go.
All right.
I look retarded.
I mean, I think we both do, but it's all good. It's just weird because, like, I mean, we've done a live stream together before.
Yeah.
But sadly, like, none of that content, like, I actually hate myself for deleting all of that. Because, like, at the time, I felt like all those live streams and stuff were just really bad. And I deleted them. And, like, now I'm like, dude, I wish I had that. Like, I literally ate a fucking onion.
Dude, I forgot about that.
Yes.
I forgot about that shit.
I've done that. I've ate half a jar of, like, what was that, like, 2-year-old expired? Or no, it's 5-year-old. It was like 5-year-old expired chili.
Oh.
Or salsa.
Salsa. That's what it was. Yeah. Yeah, no, that was disgusting.
It was so bad. And I did that for like, what, $5?
I think so. I think it was literally like $5. I forgot who paid you to do it. Was it Adrian?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Adrian.
Yeah.
No, Adrian I know for sure. He was the one who paid me to eat half an onion.
Yeah.
And I did that for straight up $5. That was bad.
Dude, where's Jake at? Why is he not in the stream, dude?
I know. Where's Will at? Oh, yeah. Will. Actually, I take that back. I know exactly where. I texted Will. I'm like, yo, dude, I'm going live. He was like, yeah, so I'm stranded out on the lake. Oh. So, and I think Jake's with him, too. Jake and Joe.
Jesus. I just texted Jake and told him to get on the stream.
Yeah, I was talking to my sister, like, yesterday morning. Or, no. Sometime yesterday about Jake. And she goes, wait. You're talking about Jake Schaus, right? I'm like, no, Jake Graham. She goes, oh. How many Jakes do you know again? Like,
quite a few.
Like too many.
Yeah, we have too many on speed dial.
Thank you, Dill, for having my back. $5 is $5. Damn straight. $5 is and always will be $5.
True.
So, let's get into questions about cameras.
What questions y'all got? It's hot as shit in here, dog.
I know. It's so
hot.
He's more likely to start sweating than I am. But
it's like incredibly hot. I'm trying to fix my hair now because I can't keep the hat on.
Yeah, it's straight up like 75 degrees in here.
It's hot as shit in here.
And I'm streaming and like, let's see. Okay, I'm barely using up like any resources right now. So my computer's
How
not
is that
speeding
even
up too much.
possible?
Well, I mean, I have a 2080 Super. I'm using
hot in here.
All right, so let's go ahead and I'm going to switch over to the just chatting screen and not use my stream deck like an idiot. And so let's do this. So here's my question to you.
Uh-huh.
Actually, let's just go ahead and go from the file browser. First off, have you ever had this issue with YouTube? I uploaded my video. No videos. Alright, so I uploaded this.
You guys have
And look at this.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Never mind. Alright, it must have just been processing. It was glitching out a whole bunch when I started playing.
But yes, I have had problems with after uploading a video, it like processing and taking a while.
Yeah, because it said it was done processing, but I play it, and just in that first like 5 seconds, it was glitchy as all hell.
Yeah, no, because there's a lot of times where it'll like put like green bars
Hey, what's
on my
up,
fucking
guys? So
video.
now we're recording.
But here's
on
my
the
question to
DSLR.
you.
I am.
How can I remove, like I see all this noise down here in the corners.
Yeah.
How do I get rid of that?
You need to either
But anyway,
have your shutter speed higher,
the quality's
or
really nice
you need
and
to
everything. And, you guys
can, I mean, depending on the software that you have, like a lot of denoising like effects actually work pretty well.
Oh, okay.
Like I know that for me in Premiere, like that was something that worked really good. Like
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, and also it could just be the lighting, because right now.
Also, I will say when I did record this, I didn't have that light on.
Okay,
So that
well,
definitely
yeah.
could have been.
So I mean, because also the reason that there'll be that much noise down there is because there's not light getting here. So that's information that the actual like sensor in here is missing. That's actually missing.
Okay.
And so like
Let me ask you something. Would getting like an LED strip to go down there, would that improve it?
that would work. Yeah, if like you had if you had just something back here to fill up the dark area, yeah, you could put a strip like on the ground, or you could put like
I'm thinking of getting the things that you guys bought at Walmart.
oh yeah,
They're like little lights, and just putting 2 of them down here.
yeah,
They have different colors. Like I'll have the colors of my logo.
Yeah, you could definitely do that, because that would fill up this area.
No, you have seen the banner right?
The banner? Which banner?
On my YouTube.
Yeah.
Dude,
I also just saw it on there.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this. I'm pretty sure that was playing through the stream the entire time.
Nice.
Over us.
Lid.
Yeah. Word. Just bogging down the stream, dude. But anyway, let me go back to camera screen. I don't have it on my thing. $5 here in Finland gets you a meal and a drink. I mean, same here, but as long as you go to the right place.
Yeah, I mean,
You just gotta go to McDonald's.
Yeah, if you go to McDonald's here, you can get like 3 chicken sandwiches, a McDouble, an order of fries, and like a large
and a Coke.
and a Coke for like $7.
Yeah.
It's not okay.
It's literally not. Like, I went to Taco Bell earlier, and I got a chicken quesadilla, or...
God, we went to Taco Bell yesterday, and Jordan got like 5 different things.
Well, yeah, I got the cheesy chicken quesadilla chalupa, or something like that.
Chalupa?
And then I got the triple chalupa box. Is that what they call it? The triple chalupa?
Well, I mean, there's a thing there now called the triple lupa.
The triple lupa, that's what it is. I got that, a soft taco, and Cinesticks, and a large Baja Blast for like right at $8. It was like $8.15.
That's disgusting. I was talking to Jake today. I told him I was like, if like anytime that I know that I'm getting like a really good meal or like a really good deal, like from a fast food restaurant, that's when I know it's time to go. because like if I'm getting like 5 different sandwiches for like $6, like that, I know that like what I'm buying is made of
trash,
human remains, horse remains, whatever the fuck it be.
Well, I mean, like I think the FDA allows up to, I think it's like 1% or 2% of all meat to contain like rat hair and like rat tail, like, because like that shit happens.
Great. Yeah.
Like, yeah. Oh, also, like if you guys haven't ever seen like the documentary on how hot dogs get made, watching the hot dog sludge coming out of a pipe is like the most disgusting thing ever.
Yeah, no.
And yet I still eat hot dogs.
I've told you this story, but my buddy John Brown went to Taco Bell, and he he went to go order, I think it was like 2 beef tacos or something. He's like, yeah, I'll just have 2 beef tacos, and they're like, sorry, we actually don't have beef. right now our meat tube is clogged. They said their meat tube is clogged, and so then and so then he had to like just continue knowing as he's going through that drive-through, getting like chicken or something, that the beef he was going to order was about to be shipped in by pipe from like two states over. like it's some sort of like pipeline.
Go ahead. Why'd you gotta tell me that, dude? I went to Taco Bell.
Sorry, dog.
That put me off of sausages. Oh no, like that shouldn't put you off of sausage. Go watch the documentary, dude. Like,
shit's nasty.
Gross. But all right, so that's how I can So when it comes to denoising on the computer, does it like will it take away from like a clip like where I had my channel there? Will it take away from the detail in that one? Because that one's, you know, obviously doesn't have any noise.
Yeah, no. If it's like a screen recording of like just like your desktop, then you should be fine. Because I mean, unless you like actually do any like if you turn down the exposure or like if you unless you edit like the exposure or like the any brightness settings of the picture while you're in the like the in your video software, like you won't you can add noise and you can, but like to that you can only add it because like I mean if you try there's nothing there to take away.
Yeah.
So I mean because I mean it's just gonna be a fucking overview of your screen or whatever.
So I just had this idea and question for you. So most people are probably used to using Adobe Premiere and stuff, or Photoshop, Final Cut,
iMovie.
So I got a question for you.
Yo.
When it comes to DaVinci Resolve, which is what I use,
It's been a while since I've used it, but I may still be able to tell you some stuff about it.
well, I'm not asking like any specific questions how to use it. I actually want to know how different is Fusion from After Effects, and then also.
I love After Effects. After Effects is great because of all. I don't know really anything about Fusion, but I mean I know, like for me for After Effects, it was great for all the 3D stuff that you can do with it. Like I don't know if you've ever used Blender.
Yes,
but it's like that. It has the capabilities of that, a little bit of Premiere, and then a lot of like color grading and stuff like that. Like it's really good for that. But,
see, I've always liked Final Cut, but I haven't used Final Cut since I had like one of the old like white and clear iMacs. Like it's been that long since I've used Final Cut.
Yeah, I used Final Cut for a little bit at the production company that I was at. They started out on Final Cut, and then I made them move to Premiere, and now they're still on Premiere because it's better.
Well, actually, in the past couple of weeks, I've been hearing a lot of creators switching over to DaVinci because Premiere is having issues.
Premiere now is having issues.
Yeah.
What year was it that I switched them over? That would have been like 2014 or 2015. So that was like good, like Premiere worked. Like,
well, dude,
it was everything that you needed and it worked. But then they started just adding all this extra shit that started fucking up like just like what they kept adding was fucking up other sections of the software. Yeah. And like they would never take the time to go back and fix it.
I've heard so many people in YouTube because like I was looking at Premiere as an option for a video editor. And because I'm trying to up my production quality, and so like a professional video editor or something you probably need.
Premiere's great.
And like I really like Kdenlive. Kdenlive is an open source video editor, but it is only like very simple. Like you cannot do too much in it. Yeah. But Premiere, apparently in the past two weeks to like a month, it's gone from being like still reliable, but like having a few quirks that you'll learn and you gotta get around. Like most people have said that for a while now, like when they first turn on their computer, it's gonna crash right off the bat, but the next time you load it up, it's stable.
Yeah.
But recently, like this one YouTuber was like, we are crashing daily and our render times have gone up like every small because they said they stayed on the like latest release or like the nightly release or whatever.
That's the thing is people rely on like the rendering off of Premiere too much, because like what my process was I would render as much as I could in Premiere, or which normally it would like. Here's the bad part about me is like, for some reason I've never had any problem with Premiere ever. Like I've never had a problem with it. It's crashed on me maybe 2 or 3 times, but like my buddy Mitch and like Spencer Miller and all them that are doing all of like the concert photography and stuff and all the travel stuff, like there's shits out on them all the time. And that's what I always hear is like, if you have like a higher power, like for Final Cut, like if you've got a higher power Mac, like it just crashes all the time. Like in Final Cut, or no, not in Final Cut, but in Premiere. But like that's why a lot of people just stuck with Final Cut, is because it's made by Apple, it's first party, so it's like it's gonna run the best. Yeah. The render times are already fucking insane. Yes. On Final Cut, that's why
even LumaFusion on the iPad is insane.
Oh yeah. That's what I was gonna miss leaving Final Cut was the render times, because that shit was insane. Like I would edit, render, and export a video, and the exporting like on Premiere would normally take, I don't know, if I'm exporting a 10-minute 4K video, like that's at 4K 30, then that would on Premiere probably take me like, I don't know, like maybe like 6 to 7 hours on my machine, which is, I mean, just a mid-spec 2016 MacBook Pro. But on the same MacBook Pro, I had Final Cut on it, and for this basically the same video, it was about 10 minutes and 1 second, and it was the second cut of the video prior. The rendering and exporting for that file in Premiere only took, I think it was literally only like 12 minutes.
So it was 10. Damn.
No, it was like 3 hours for Premiere to render and export, and then it took Final Cut only about it was like 12 to 15 minutes.
Oh, okay, because, so wait, are you saying Premiere Pro rendered out a 10-minute video in 3 hours?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And then Final Cut did the same 10-minute video basically in about 15 to 20 minutes, or it was like 10 to 20 minutes. I can't think of exactly the like time frame, but I remember like that, like I was bewildered by how quick it fucking was.
Yeah. Dill actually asked a really good question. Can we get your friend to review Kdenlive?
Kdenlive.
Yeah, so I'm gonna download it and install it. It's the video editor on Linux that like almost everyone uses. Okay. And it's I want to see if I can show it to you and like how much, like how quickly you can learn it and be like, okay, sure. Yeah, I get it. And I honestly wonder what my PC would do for video rendering in Premiere Pro. I have a 3990X and a Titan.
I think you'd be fine, bro.
Jesus, yeah, you'd be totally fine.
I think you'd be fine. Yeah,
totally fine.
If you're running that while I'm still on, I'm on a MacBook Pro with like an Intel i5.
Yeah.
And I think a Radeon RX 590. like I think you'll be fine.
Yeah. Totally fine.
I think you're good.
And also, since you're on Linux, DaVinci Resolve also works on Linux, and there's the free version which can do like literally what you get in the $299 version is you would only need if you're like a production house that needs literally anything and everything that the software could possibly do. Like, because I mean, you can export in 4K. You have access to like importing LUTs, doing all that stuff. Like, you really don't have to worry about anything with the free version, and it is much more professional than Kdenlive. And you can actually tell that in the color grading. Like, color grading alone, like DaVinci Resolve actually started out as a color grading.
Yeah, that's what Mitch uses it as, is for color grading. And if anybody needs to look up some cool ass fucking videos, look up Mitch Mullins. His shit's fucking insane. But he uses DaVinci for all of his color grading. So, and his stuff's fucking insane.
Dude, my foot's falling asleep. I don't know why. I want to go down there and get some sweet. Dude, you want to go down there and get some drinks?
Dude, I ain't thirsty, dog.
Okay. You should be thirsty, dude.
Yeah, I should, because it's so fucking hot in here.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sweating.
Dude, like my forehead's starting to... I need to go get some, like, icy drinks, dude. You crazy.
I mean, if you want to get that, That's all you do. I will move out of the way for you.
No. Kdenlive, come on, dude. You got this. I believe in you. I need to have my chat pop out. There we go. Skirt. Yeah, interesting. I might have to check it out. Yeah, it is very good. Like when it comes to a video editing software, it's fantastic. Almost every professional that like I know of on YouTube, at the very least, incorporates like DaVinci Resolve for color grading in their workflow. Like they'll leave like Adobe, Adobe is one of the ones that, no, not really, because of After Effects. Doesn't it come with a bundle?
Wait, like Premiere and After Effects?
Yeah, does it come with bundled with that, and what's their equivalent?
You can get each one, like each software by itself on a subscription.
But don't you get
the big bundle?
Lightworks is the color grading one, right? For like the equivalent on Adobe.
I don't know because I never used that.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Oh, I would have assumed you used it.
All of my color grading was done from my own, like, I would take my Lightroom presets and then I just bring them into Premiere and then I would just use them as LUTs and then I would adjust them from there. Like I didn't do any heavy, like really intense color grading. Like mine was always, I'm basically self-taught on color grading and editing photos and shit like that. But
so like this one here, I've applied a LUT to it and it's a teal LUT,
yeah,
which would have looked a lot better if I didn't have bad lighting.
It looks like a teal and orange LUT, but
well, no, that orange is actually natural.
Well, the big thing now is, like, the big style now is teal and orange. Those are the LUTs that a lot of, like, you'll see a lot of travel photographers, like you'll see like anytime that they post water, the water is teal and the sky is orange, or their skin is orange, and so it's just like it's this very like tropical type of vibe.
Gotcha. But yeah, so here in DaVinci Resolve, you basically do like your color grading, like you can bring up the brightness and everything,
curves.
like
S curves and shit and all that.
Fucking around with my shit right now. Okay, I need to stop that.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I don't know.
All right, here we go, Kdenlive. And actually, yes, because I will go downstairs and grab a drink, and as soon as this installs, I'll just get up and go down there.
And then I'll check it out, I guess.
Yeah, like you just start playing around with it and shit. Like you just run it out.
All right, I'll mess around with it. What's up, fuckers? I was hoping Tyler would hear me. Put the hat on, dude. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna check this out. Kdenlive. Yoink. Finish. Okay, so y'all can see this right now. Cool. Yoink. We'll keep the chat here. Where did Kdenlive go? Yoink. So let's check this out. Does Tyler have any .mp4 files in here? I'm not on Mac. I keep forgetting. So now let me find this. And again, I don't edit on freaking Windows, so I don't know how any of this shit works. So I'm assuming if this works, if this works how I think it does. I'm so confused, dude. I never use freaking Windows, so I don't know what the fuck's going on. You can only select local files. That be on here?
Mm-mm.
Yes? No? Where the fuck is local files, dog?
Documents.
Documents.
didn't even take you to documents, dude.
Yeah, I don't
Go
know.
to users.
Users.
Tyler. There you go.
Okay.
There you go down in my videos.
That's retarded. That's dumb. No profile found for your clip. Continue. Okay. So, from what I'm seeing, I mean, this is... It's acting like Premiere does. What's the commands? It's Control C for... Oh, well, these are here, so you can just trim up your shit here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, from what I'm looking at, I mean, it looks like it could be used pretty well. I mean, because there's a lot of the free softwares that I've seen that I've even tried to use in the past, like leave out simple like things, like just like even being able to cut up your footage.
Yeah.
Like to be able to go just like cut the footage and then you trim the next clip up a bit to where you want it, and then you just back it up to it. Like iMovie doesn't allow you to do that really. Like you've got to go through a process. Like it's because it puts like the transitions in there for you, and then you've got to go in and delete each one after you place each clip in there, and it's just stupid. It makes absolutely no sense. But I mean, from what I'm looking at, I mean, like, is it intuitive? I mean, it's sort of, yes. I mean,
like,
because I got in here and I automatically, I was like, okay, I know that's probably, because that's what it is on.
How about this? I'm going to give you
Premiere.
a challenge.
Okay.
Apply a grayscale in the next minute.
Apply a grayscale?
Yep. To the video.
Okay. How would I do that on Premiere? Hold on. Can I not? Grayscale. That, I mean, I guess you could do saturation, and then you could put the saturation down.
No. You're close. You're making it harder on yourself if you like that.
Up here?
You're just there.
What are you talking about? Was it in timeline?
No.
Where the fuck was
Where
it?
you just were, Nikki. Here's a bar that you need to click on.
Is it up here somewhere? Bro, I'm confused.
Dude, you're getting close to your time, dude. There's a search bar at the top, my dude. What are you doing?
There's a search bar? Where?
At the top of where you were just in.
Oh, here. I mean, it doesn't show like that. Like I can even search there.
Oh, no.
That's so dumb. That's incredibly dumb. Okay, I don't like that because it doesn't even let me know like what I'm supposed to do here. Because like if I don't click that looks like that could possibly just be part of the aesthetic
UI,
of it.
yeah.
Like, I mean, okay, I got that. Okay, cool. I mean, I'm assuming these are all like the effects that they have for you here. Okay.
Try doing a zoom in and a zoom out. See how easy you get that one.
I would assume. Just click this. Go here. Oh, did it just cut that?
Yeah. You're still on the cut tool.
I switched to the freaking pointer. I'm trying to think about how to do this.
I'll give you a hint. You're still approaching it like it's Premiere Pro.
I know.
Instead of just.
I know, but I mean, I'm trying to just think of the terms that they use in there. Hold on. Because in there, I'm used to doing keyframes. Oh, well, here's a keyframe here.
What is that for?
Hold on. No, not that much. There you go. So now you got it to where it even
like that.
will
Just sort of check it out.
actually
See how
zoom
the
in.
high point is and
So.
see how the low point.
Cool.
Just
All
for
right.
reference, just so you know how you did that, that was a transform that you just put in there. That's what they call it. And
Yeah.
how you approach everything in this app is right in here is going to be all of your effects. Now, try to color grade.
Try to color grade in here.
Yeah. Because I want to see what you think of how easy it is to, for one, learn how to do it, and then also like if you think you could do professional color grading, or at least color correction.
I mean, so let's first off, we're gonna need to take off the grayscale. So delete that shit. And then we'll take off the transform as well. So, I mean, here we can adjust the red, the blues, and the greens and shit. So, I mean, if this were to be like a video of somebody, you could easily go in here and adjust these. I don't know if they actually allow you to look at them as curves or not, but
No, they don't. I'll go ahead and tell you
that make too much sense. Okay. I mean, I'm starting to kind of understand it though. Like
Now,
these are where
do you
you're.
think you could do anything close to what you could do in DaVinci Resolve, or?
Oh, in DaVinci, probably not. I would assume not. I mean, since those are the only three options that I'm seeing, and I mean, I can mess around with these a little bit. And yes, if I knew exactly how this worked, I could probably get it to a point to where it would be somewhere close.
Yeah, but you couldn't do everything that you could in DaVinci Resolve or like Premiere.
I don't think so. No, I think that this is what this is. It's a really good video editor. It's a really good free video editor, and it has some options to be able to upgrade your look and kind of figure out your style a little bit easier. Because I mean.
But you still would not consider this a professional program by any means.
I wouldn't say it's not professional. Like I'm not saying that it couldn't be used professionally.
But it would be more difficult.
It would be something to where it would. I feel like you'd probably need more. It'd be more steps to get to where you want the project to go.
So it'd either hinder your creativity or completely lessen it. Like, it could cut you off.
Yeah, like it could. You could get the video up to a point on this, and then like up to a good stopping point, and then it's like, okay, well now I need to take it into another program. Like I guess what I'll call it is like I feel like I feel like this is like a good step for people who want to get into video editing, because I mean it's something that's like really I mean, even with me just hopping in here, I mean, of course I do have a little bit of knowledge about this stuff, but I mean, being able to quickly find out how to drop it.
So I can look at chat or anything, but...
No, that's all good. Being able to come in here, just drop in stuff. I feel like this could definitely be used for somebody to get their production quality up just a little bit. Like I'm having trouble finding a way to explain it.
No, I mean, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, it's like depending on the kind of work you're doing, yes, this could be used professionally. If you're making a commercial for like a car dealership that doesn't have like a big budget, yeah, this could definitely work 100%. For I don't know if you can add titles and stuff in here.
You can. Okay, but that's for me. That's another place where it really sucks, because you can add titles and you can do, and I do mean this very literally, very basic effects.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to Fusion, I've really started to like it because like I did a little animation. Actually, we'll go see it. Click on the YouTubes on Chrome. Or actually, I mean, you can just go to my files and click on the video from there.
From here?
No, like my file browser. Yeah. So just open that.
Hey, what's up, guys? So
make that
now
full
we're
screen.
recording on the DSLR. I am just now
And-
noticing that I'm looking at it.
Click forward just a little bit.
Video. We'll just get the 5 in video setup. Great. Just an opening already. No matter
We've
what.
probably already
With
gone
it-
too far. Yeah, there it
Like
goes.
that?
Back it up just a little bit more. There you
Yeah.
go. So I did that effect
Yeah.
in Fusion. I
Yeah.
cannot do something like that
No.
in
value.
Kdenlive.
DSLR
But
camera.
Dill said,
The one I'm having.
by the way, can you turn your mic up or music down? I don't know if it's just me, but the music is a bit loud. The music is probably a little bit loud. I do need to turn it down, but I've already switched it, the scene,
Okay.
so the music's down.
Cool.
That's
Hey,
what I
what's
use
up,
it for,
guys? So
cutting a video for school project or something. It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, I feel like Kdenlive is something that you can use for very basic editing, and then like if you start to want to do something a little bit bigger, you can only take it so far.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like I could see a broadcasting class, like, learning how to edit on Kdenlive. And then I could see some people leaving college, or I mean, leaving high school and taking that and taking their knowledge with Kdenlive to be able to start producing better videos either for themselves or if they're going to produce videos for other people.
I've used Kdenlive on and off for as long as I've used DaVinci Resolve on and off. But when I first switched over to DaVinci Resolve, I got it really easily, just mainly because I'd already used Kdenlive for so long. Because hopping into an editor like DaVinci Resolve, I feel like is more daunting than even Premiere Pro. Because DaVinci Resolve, you come in and there's just fucking buttons and options everywhere. Like, load back up DaVinci Resolve. Like, oh shit, I closed it. Click here. And then just open up my project and just see how it is just with a layout.
Yeah,
shit everywhere.
It's been a while since I've been on here.
Getting close.
We can frame this up again if we need to.
Yeah, it's all good.
This one?
Yep. So just click on the media page because that's where you would normally come in from the start.
Media.
Because
media pool or
no, like the media page. So how DaVinci Resolve works is this is your workflow.
Yeah.
You go from this side over.
Yeah.
But like when you first load in, this is exactly what you see.
Got it. The one I used must have been from like 2013 because it looked nothing like this.
Yeah. DaVinci Resolve even changed a lot from version 15 to 16. Like changed a lot.
There we go.
Like, and also this try to move stuff.
Like as in put it into like a timeline?
No, like you know how in Premiere Pro you can rearrange everything?
Yeah.
Try that here.
What do you mean? Like move stuff over?
No. I'm talking about like windows and stuff.
Oh, windows. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Nope. There's certain stuff that you might be able to move, but almost everything, no.
That's weird.
Yeah. Like you can, I think you can resize this by bringing it down, but I think that's just about it.
Yeah. You can probably you can resize these. But I mean,
that's about it.
That's about it.
Very limited, really it doesn't matter though, because for me and almost everyone that I've ever heard, the layout's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
It really is well designed, but like if you're on a small laptop screen, you screwed. Because there's no way you can change anything.
Yeah, no, I probably couldn't handle this on my smaller Mac. I'd probably be able to get by, but even Premiere, it's scrunched up. Like I've got my own, like on there I have it set up to where I have it set up to do 3 monitors. Have the laptop as a monitor, have a monitor here and a monitor here. So my main window, whenever I used to have the ultra wide, was I would have the ultra wide in the middle. That would have I'd have the ultra wide to the left. That was timeline by itself. And then on the square monitor over here, I'd have like the actual project window. And then on the MacBook, I'd have the file browser or the media browser and shit.
Yeah. See, on here, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Like that type of workflow just doesn't work.
Yeah, no.
But in my experience, I found it to not be that big of a deal.
So here, actually, I want to try to color something. How do I get to where I can color just like a clip like this?
Actually, I'm going to do you one better. Click X out of here.
Okay.
Actually click cancel. Go to file. And then new project.
Save.
No, don't save it because I have no idea what we've been doing in here.
Create new project.
Just title it test or something. Title it whatever you want. Alright, and then go to the file browser, like my actual file browser, and then just go to videos.
Right there.
Yeah, and OBS recorded raw footage, and then drag. You can drag both the clips or just one in there, depending on how fancy you want to get.
I'll just drag one. Change.
Yeah.
Change.
Yeah. Because when you change it, that'll basically based off of the video footage that you put in there, it basically sets the entire project up correctly.
Okay.
So I never really change it.
So do I toss it in here?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. And so just so you know, because I've sort of figured this out, if you go over to the cut page, this makes it real this is like a very basic editor. Like I sort of learned like the cut page is if you're doing something like you're doing in Kdenlive, extremely basic. Like you just need to cut your footage. This is where you would do it.
Yeah. This you can also make more precise cuts since it's so zoomed in.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely.
And then you can go over to your edit page, and then Fusion is where you would do any type of graphic effects or anything like that. And you can actually see I've got it selected over here, effects, and then there's an adjustment clip or Fusion composition. Yeah. And this is really cool. I learned this. So you can drag in a Fusion composition and make your effect in Fusion, or not or. And so like that's how you would do any effects. And then you can drag in an adjustment clip and put your color grading on that adjustment clip. Oh, okay. So like if you have a whole bunch of different cuts, but you want to color grade everything, you just put that.
Yeah, because Premiere has something like that. It's I think it may also just be called it's called like a adjustment filter or something, or something like that. And it basically is just a filter that it's just the only information that's in that file is the actual filter itself, like what it's made of. It's not going to have any other like information, and that's a good way that I found to color grade each shot, is to do like a adjustment layer. That's what it's called, a adjustment layer on top of the video, and then color grade that adjustment layer. Yeah. So that if it does go to shit, I mean, just delete the adjustment layer and start over.
Yeah. And, Dill said, "Does DaVinci support GPU rendering on Linux?" I'm like 95% sure. Because DaVinci Resolve renders just as fast on Windows as it does on Linux, and I know it supports NVIDIA or CUDA or something. It supports GPU rendering, I know that. But
that's definitely a question for you. I have no fucking clue.
On Linux, if it doesn't out of the box, I'm like 99% sure there'd be a way that you can get it working, but I'm pretty sure it does.
So if I wanted to go in here and color this, just go to color?
Yep.
Cool. So you can't... Okay, can you make this any bigger? Of course not.
Okay, so one thing that I'll go ahead and tell you that I've learned. If you're not working with an adjustment layer and you're going to go in here and just start color grading, best practice is to go up there where you have your, and that's called your node. Like you have different nodes here. You can right click and click, or no, off of the node. And you can click add node. And then do a corrector. I believe it's corrector node.
Okay. Where does it go?
No, it's not a corrector node. I'm an idiot. Click X. Or click delete it. Yeah. Add node.
Is it a key mixer? I feel like that'd probably be for green screen.
Crap, dude, I'm blanking now. It's either parallel mixer or key mixer. Not parallel mixer. Nope.
Let's go through them all.
Yeah.
Layer mixer.
Nope. What is it? Am I just being stupid right now and I don't know what I'm talking about?
Splitter.
No. How about combiner? No, combiner is just going to be another type of node like that. Yeah. Is there a way you can just duplicate the node? Wait, hold on. No, you can't control V it. Okay.
Delete node, add node.
Oh wait, yes, add node. There we go. Add serial. Add serial. There we go. Okay. That's what it is. It took me a while, but I got there.
Well, there we go.
Yeah, and because the reason you want to do this is because if you mess up or you want to start over or anything like that, you can always go back to a layer and it's right from the beginning.
I got you. Yeah. Okay, so something to know if
yes, please teach.
If anybody wants to know about like these curves here, so you'll notice down here, this is where the blacks are, because you'll notice like, look how dark your shirt gets there. Yeah. And so like here let me delete that. But you can see it's spiking, how the colors are spiking here. I mean, it literally shows you, like, it shows white, red, blue, and green are all spiking right here on this side of the frame. You can almost see this as like that is your frame there.
Oh, okay.
So like that is that there. Okay. And so that's where it's the computer is detecting the actual color. And so can I delete that?
Click Control Z. It'll go back.
Control Z. Let me get rid of these. But yeah,
Click Control C again, and that should bring it down to straight. Yeah, there you go.
There we go. But like, let me see. Just gonna mess with some of these. But I mean, here, let me put that back at 0.
Oh, nice. Nice. It doesn't work on Gen 2. There's a whole thread about it not working on Gen 2.
Nice.
Dang. I guess, well, they only support Ubuntu? No, they support Arch. I don't know about if they support it, but I know there's plenty of stuff about getting DaVinci Resolve working on Arch. I've used it on Arch. Gen 2 is one of those distributions that I've never tried, so I can't speak on it much, but I've heard software support can be quite a bit iffy on it.
So with this being at 0 here, you can kind of see like this would be where if you wanted to manually adjust and try to get rid of some of that noise, this would be kind of a way to do it. Mm-hmm. Because the whites are clipping here, you could either bring it up here, and then you can see the shadows are being lifted because you can see that your shirt because it's black is considered a shadow, and so it's lifting those shadows to where you're able to now. You probably won't have a lot of noise back there, but you can see that your foreground is still kind of lit up a bit, like you're just a little bit brighter.
All right, good. I'm glad I have you here teaching me about this stuff, because so if it's peaking, you actually want to bring it down.
Yeah, because it's almost the same as like audio. Like if something's like, you want to get it to the right point to where it's not peaking, like to where it's like no, or what basically what it's called is clipping in like the video.
Well, I'm not sure if it's clipping, you would bring it down.
Well, yeah, if it's you don't want your like highlights getting blown out or your shadows being too dark. You want them basically to both like be the right amount so that they coincide with each other. And
but like that's sort of my question. Like, if it's peaking here, wouldn't bringing it down make it better?
Well, I mean, that I also don't really understand, because even though we're actually lowering it, that's just the information there. That's not like a live view. So like even if we turn it down here, the actual information is going to stay the same, and we just kind of have to go through each point. And like what I would do is I'd go, which I can't really show this to them. Well, actually I guess I could, but like I'd go to like each little dot here and make small like adjustments until I get to the point to where it's like
okay, so make like multiple multiple keyframes here and bring those
which
down.
Is weird because for some reason it's not letting me zoom in this, which in Premiere I would have been able to drag that entire thing.
You actually can't zoom. I think if you drag it to the side it'll make it bigger. No, you can't do that. Never mind. Just speaking out my ass.
Damn. But yeah, no, like so I gotta figure this out, because it also has been a little bit since I've done any video or any video editing, because video editing is a little different because it's moving frames and shit like that. Like there's more ways for the color and the lighting to get fucked up, for the camera just to not pick up a frame, for like even if it just picks up a frame, like it can mess up the white balance on the camera automatically. That's why when shooting like video, like you pretty much always want to shoot manual, so that whenever like you're shooting, like because it makes it shittier whenever you're editing it, and the camera just changes white balance instantly, and like you're like, fuck, now I've got imagine if like you shot a 2-hour video and it's like a podcast, it's a 2-hour podcast, and you're having to sit down and edit that entire podcast video, and for the first 8 minutes it's perfectly exposed, and then it automatically exposes again by itself because the camera thinks it should be doing something else. And so then what will happen is it'll overexpose, and then it'll stay at that point for as long as it needs to, and then it could change again. Like it could, if you have all like autofocus and stuff on, which is why like for video, that's why like it's always good like to learn manual is because like you can put it on auto. Yes, it'll stay focused on your face pretty much the entire time if you're doing something like this. But if you're shooting like multiple people, you don't know who the camera's going to focus on. You have no clue. So you always want to like set it up to where it'll stay focused on their face and or stay focused on your face, and then you just want to let that color profile and let everything stay exactly the same, because then it makes your editing process like so much easier, because it's just one, instead of having to change up layers and shit, you're just putting one whole adjustment layer over the entire thing.
And the funny thing I just now remembered, I just put that one fusion effect in there. I was supposed to put 3 in for the microphone, or the camera, the microphone, and the stream deck. Yeah, totally forgot about the other 2 because like I was a little rushed getting ready for the stream.
No.
Dill said he'd be back in 20. We'll see then. He said after that shit's installed. Okay, so apparently he's getting installed.
Nice.
Sweet. Jake, y'all still talking? You better believe it, dude. Where were you? You've been late.
So yeah, but up here you'll see that those are the actual highlights there. So like, you don't really want like, because if it's like that, like that would be what it would look like if you had your lighting set up wrong. Like if you had one extra light here that was
like just
shooting
right
like
here.
shooting at the back wall, yeah. And so if you had that and you were like, oh, I need to adjust that, you would just literally bring it down, and then it's been a while since I've done this shit. So like that's what it means by when like you're like you want to not be clipping your highlights and stuff like that.
So I want you to get it to a point where you feel like it looks good enough to where you would put a LUT on it.
Okay.
I've been here, bruh. Dude, where you been in chat, bruh? Where you been in chat, dude? I've been missing my dog, dude.
I'm gonna get those.
Dude, this is retarded. Like, I've got DaVinci Resolve, Kdenlive, Streamlabs, and Chrome all open, and look at my freaking numbers.
I know, it's
5%.
5 and 7%.
Like, my GPU and CPU are not struggling at all.
It's kind of hard to see it because... Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, I can zoom in.
Yeah.
Can I drag? No, of course not. But, it's because, like, right now I feel like there's way too much detail on your face. So we'll bring that down, like, to there. But yeah, you can see, like, it'll add, like, all this extra detail and shit to your face. But, like, what we're wanting is... Because right there, you're overexposed. Right there, you're way underexposed. So, like, I'd say... Because you'll also start seeing the shadows kind of from your glasses. Yeah. And it gives you, like, old spots. Like, it just makes you look old. And so, like right about there, I'd say. And then... That's, again, more of the shadows, like, around your eyes. Right there, we're going to make you not look old.
Thanks, dude.
Rob. That's, like, the shadows on the back of your shirt, on the back of the chair. We'll keep that right about there. Yeah, I'd probably, if I can't drag this, which is so weird. I can't even, oh, wait.
It's just so weird to see my face so close up.
Oh yeah,
just,
no,
like,
I'm trying to like get up closer, like, to here, but I can't get up there. Unless, oh, that's pretty nice. So what is, I don't know if that's telling me what that is. So that's still there. Yeah, because it's been a while since I've done this, I've got to honestly kind of relearn everything that I've learned along the way while I'm sitting here. There we go. That's your, like, your forehead a little bit.
Chat's dumb. Get out of here, dude. Get out of here.
But yeah, I mean,
y'all in chat are the best.
Right there, I mean, the picture looks pretty even to me. Like, you can even see down here, like, how flat it is there. It's gonna need a little bit more work. But I mean, with that, you could easily. I just gotta find the right one. It's like right here. There's just like there's no like deep. I mean, it's basically like this isn't even picking up anything. And I know that that's a really fucked like. Like I do this process a little differently than most people, but I mean I've always liked what mine comes out to be. Like, I feel like this looks good. Your shirt looks pretty properly exposed. I'd say maybe even a little brighter. And because also adding that, like, it adds this fade to it that, like, gives it that really, like, art, what people call artsy look. Like, that real, like, gray overtone to, like, a lot of people's photos and videos. But, I mean, I'd throw, like, the presets I use are based off of film presets. And what I used is, it's like 400H is what it's called. It's like a blue... It's what is it mixed with?
Well, hold on. Go ahead and go back into where you can see the nodes and everything.
Is that?
You clicked on expand.
Oh, expand. There we go.
All right, so go ahead and try applying a LUT to that.
So. Let me see. 3D LUT. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Those are the typical LUTs. Like fresh LUTs is what I've been using. I've only got one LUT from fresh LUTs.
I'm trying to see what kind of.
And also, if you want to install LUTs,
Mm.
you're more than welcome to. I'll show you how to. It's very easy.
No, damn it. So wait. Are these the ones that you've been using? The
Go down to 3D LUT
3D LUT,
and fresh LUTs.
fresh LUT. Why does it keep disappearing?
If you go off at all, it'll disappear. Like that's the one I used for the
Okay.
video.
Yeah. So here, this LUT is a little more overexposed. So I mean, yeah, that's like once we get the LUT like in here, we'd have to go around and just kind of like readjust. I mean, normally what I would do is for my workflow is I get the main, because I mean, in reality, I didn't do a ton of color grading on DaVinci, but I mean, I did a little bit of it. But at that point, I was only adding smaller touches, like adding like if the brightness needed to be put up in some places and be lowered in some others. But like for me, my process for photos is always shoot the photo, put it on the computer, bring it into Lightroom, place a LUT over it first, place what are called presets on Lightroom. I would go put on my preset and then see how the photo would look just with the preset on, and then I'd look at it there, pick anything that I need to like improve on, like on that photo, and then I'll go in, like if I need to just raise the exposure, or like, because whenever I put my LUT on it, I can be like, oh, okay, so I'm taking my style and throwing it on this raw photo, and so then from there I can use what I've built my style up to be able to like go in there and precisely like I'll look at the photo and be like, does this look like a photo that I took? And then if not, I'll go in there and be like, okay, well, I need to bring this up. I need to bring that down. And then at the end of it, I've got the final picture, which I think is also not really a workflow that most people use.
I don't think so.
Of putting the thing on it first and then adjusting it from there. But yeah, no, like. This one is just heavy on the fucking. Ooh.
Now, so
demon. Satan is here.
That was so funny.
Yeah, it's weird because it can be confusing because what these do is these aren't like, oh, if you put it this way, it's a little more red, or if you put it this way, it's a little less red. What it is it's literally taking the reds, the details of the reds in the entire photo and raising them. And so, which these are actually locked right now. So it's just taking whatever information the camera is reading as red and raises that up. But for this, I'd probably I get the reds to probably about like right there. Greens, I honestly think the greens look like boo boo, but we'll.
Them greens look like boo boo.
It's kind of hard because I think I've kind of fucked myself. Then again, it's been a while since I've used this software. I mean, honestly don't know where I'm going with this, but
Okay, so if you want to do something else, I wanted to see how easy it would be, since you use After Effects a lot, for you to learn or use Fusion.
okay. So let me look at it.
Yeah, and so
What the fuck?
I'll give you a sort of a breakdown. So you sort of have like a tunnel workflow here.
Yeah.
You go from one side, and then all you're going to do is output to the media out.
Okay.
And when it comes to doing this, so first off, what you want to do is go back to your edit and drag in a Fusion composition.
Just anywhere?
You probably want to put it on top of the video. That's at least how I do it. Yeah. And then you can make it as long as or as short as you want.
We'll just keep it that long, I guess.
Yeah, that's a pretty long Fusion. But anyway,
we'll keep it at, I don't know how long that is.
Yeah, just click on it so it highlights red, and then click on Fusion until you'll be editing that Fusion composition.
Okay.
Yeah, and so I'm trying to think. If you click on media, or not media out, go ahead and let's click a background, so you'll select them from up here.
Okay.
And so one of those is background.
Okay.
And then you can change it, but to be able to see it, first you want to go over here, and these two dots under it are where you can choose where it'll display at. So normally you want your media out to be over there.
Yeah.
So when you plug it up, you'll see what's coming out.
I'm assuming, do I just drag like that, and then that's what goes to that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But you can do a lot. Just like in After Effects, try and make the effect that I made, like a blinking little line, and then it's swooping over text.
I'm so confused.
All right, so how this is working right now, what you've got going on is if you hover over these little triangles, it'll tell you what they are. So you have an effect mask.
Yeah.
Then at the top there, I believe that's your foreground. Nope, the top triangle.
The top triangle?
Yes, on merge. Top triangle where the lines come
that
in.
one right there.
Yeah, background.
Yeah.
So you got your background going into the background, you got your text coming into the foreground.
Okay.
So,
okay.
yeah. So you've got it properly set up. But click on your text. Instead of putting text in, go ahead and delete that.
Okay.
Since we're trying to do
yeah.
I can't think. Like a bar or a line.
Yeah.
Swooping over. So how would you go about doing that?
I mean, if I was gonna do that on here, I would probably just crop this into a.
Well, I mean, crap, what am I trying to say? Yeah, but instead of doing that, you can click on your background.
Background? Oh, wait.
Yeah, no, the one you already had.
This one?
Yeah. And then you should be able to... No? I'm being stupid right now. Yeah, because you don't need a background.
Hold on.
What are you doing, dog?
I'm trying to make it 3D, dog. Hold on. Image input. Pull your ass. Hey, go in there. Can it not go in there?
No.
Wait, where's the output for this? Oh, this don't work like...
I think you had the output, but you'll probably need to put it in merge instead of trying to pass it through the background.
I've never... It's just so confusing.
Well, I mean, it's just because it's very new. I can't even explain how to use it because, I barely know how. I followed a tutorial earlier.
Is this what it feels like when people don't understand anything I do on freaking Premiere? I'm just looking at this what the fuck is this beast?
Yo,
Dude,
what's up? What's up, Jake? How you doing? Right now, we're having Braeden check out a video editing program that he's never used before.
Dude, what we could do, we could put the SD card in, look at some of the pictures.
I'm down.
Yeah.
If you can actually reach it, you'll see my SD card back there sticking out of my USB 3 hub.
Oh, wait, hold on. I should probably eject that before. That'd be the smartest thing to do. Where is your... How do I see where I can eject it?
This PC. It's just funny because I have to keep reminding myself, like, you don't know how to use Windows because I'm like, what's going on?
I don't know how to use Windows. Which one is it?
It's the USB drive D.
Eject.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my SD card's definitely not the one that's got like 1,000 gigs.
I wouldn't know.
Dude, I'm balling, dude. I got 1,000 gig SD cards.
I don't even know what photos I have on here, so let's just hope that my sex tape isn't on here.
Let's hope, right? That's what you said?
Yeah.
Because I am hoping for.
We'll go on here. Oh, these are from 2019. Well, I gotta go all the way back up. Wait, what the
Yeah, scrolling down, my thing will go extremely fast because I have an extremely fast, like, roller.
Okay, so here's 20. It's mixed in with a bunch of shit. So we'll start at... God, I've taken a lot of photos today. So these are all just raw. Oh, great.
You gotta download the codecs of the Microsoft Store.
Great. What the fuck is up with your mouse?
I don't know why it's doing that.
Should I just X out of this?
Yeah.
Damn it, dude. We can't even look at these.
Well, no, you can. Just click on it again.
Okay.
And then click install for Microsoft or download codecs at Microsoft Store.
This is really, really interesting, guys. Oh yeah, it's because they're raw. That's why.
So the shitty basic Microsoft Photos app needs help.
Yeah, apparently.
It's like, please help.
Launch. Okay, I'm gonna open my shit now. Yoink. Yeah, there's that one.
Dude.
You can kind of see the... Oh, there's my feet, dude.
Word.
On the beach. Here, let's go back. Random photo.
Dude, damn. That one photo of the mic looks so good.
Yeah, I'll definitely edit these and brighten them up and shit. But, there's another one. Tried to get one with me not in it, but...
Yeah. Dude, damn, these still look so good.
There's that one there. I tried to get one of the mouse, but it wasn't really focusing very well. Just one of your hand grabbing that. Just through the desk. There's a wide of everything. Another wide of everything. Another wide of everything. That's through the actual...
God, that is so good, dude.
That's from the little freaking PC case there. There's that. I was trying to zoom in on it, but it wasn't working.
These are some really good freaking photos. Joe says hi as well. We just got done being stranded on the lake.
Nice.
Yeah, I told Braeden that Will said y'all were stranded on the lake. I figured y'all were with him because I saw the Snapchat of y'all out earlier. Good night, dude. Sorry about that, but at least you can watch the stream.
Yeah, true.
And just be sad.
But I've got... I like that one there with like the monitor.
Yeah.
There.
Dude, there are so many of these just so good.
There's that one of you chilling there. There's that one. I tried to get a good one here with that in focus and hopefully having that in focus as well. But I think that looks pretty sick.
That looks really good. Like, that looks really good.
Here's that. This is where I tried to focus in on that, but it took me...
Dude, that looks... I mean, those look really good, dude.
Here's that one. Then there's my cousin. Here's my cousin's football photos. But yeah, there's a few of them there.
Dang, dude.
But I'll go through and edit all these. I can actually edit them now on my phone, but through Lightroom.
It's just insane to the point that we've gotten now to where you can edit a photo like as high quality as that on your phone.
Oh yeah. Well, here, how about let's do this. We're gonna send one of these to my phone, and I'm gonna edit it, and then I'll bring it back up on here. Like I'll let you sit back. I'll take my phone there, edit it, and then I'll send it to you to bring back up on here. So which one do we want to do? Which one do you want to do?
Let's do the...
Because we could do that one there. We could do one of these here that's like a product shot. Could do like...
That one. Hold on, go back. Yeah, that one right there.
This one here?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me. What file is that? What's the name of that file?
Freaking Dan.
8602.
Dan better freaking respect, dude. I'm wearing my work
Yeah,
shirt
I know.
on stream while I don't even have a job right now.
So what I need to do, so stream, look at this right now, look at this photo, how it is, because I'm about to edit it, so.
Yep.
So here.
It's going to come back different. How do you need to send it to your phone? You just want to email it to yourself?
I was just going to grab the SD card, put it back in here, because then I can Wi-Fi drop it from here, to my phone.
I'll get out of your way.
Let me eject.
And just stay there while you're editing it on your phone for a minute, because I want to go downstairs and grab my stuff. So just talk to Chad.
Dude, it's hot. It's hot in here.
I know, dude. Don't worry, dude. We've been streaming for like an hour and a half now. Just another 30 minutes, something like that, we'll be done. It's all good. Also, it will get colder as soon as we turn off all these studio lights.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, yeah. Alright. So hold on. I'm going to frame myself back up here for a second. What's up, guys? I've got chat open. Hold on. He needs to move his phone. Get that shit out of here. Alright, I'm going to edit this photo real quick. I'm going to send it to myself. This isn't going to be a lot of fun to watch because I'm literally just going to sit here and edit this on my phone. It's having to reinstall my camera Connect because I hadn't been using it. Ain't nobody talking in chat. What's going on? It's so hot in here, dude. Tell Tyler to buy a fan. Or y'all need to just donate to him so that he buys a fan. It's so damn hot in here. Well, while this is downloading, I'm just going to sit here and stare at the camera and fix my hair. So, because I ain't got nothing better to do. Because we're still... I don't know if y'all are even going to be able to see this. But down in the bottom right, it's still installing right there. So we're going to have to sit here and wait for that to install. Which I don't even know how on Tyler's Wi-Fi it's going this slow. Ain't nobody talking to me in chat. I'm so alone here. I mean, it feels like a normal day, but still. We're literally only a quarter of a way through this download. Tyler must be downloading like just some sort of massive file right now or something because I don't know what's going on. Just gonna get out of this. We're gonna keep chat open right here. I don't know if chatting's on right now, but I'm gonna switch it to chatting. There we go. Literally, still, again, I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's still at the same spot. Like, it hasn't moved, like, at all. Tyler's going to be upset at me. His vape's dead. Ugh. I don't know what flavor Tyler's got in his vape right now, but that shit's nasty. That shit does not taste good. Ooh. Yo, Jake. Jake is in Jake's house. Should I steal Tyler's vape and bring it back with me? Just say yes in chat. Because if so, I'll just yoink it, and he'll never know. I don't even know what to do. Like, I'm still just waiting for this to freaking... to download. Somebody asked me a question. I'm bored. We got 3 viewers in here, and not one of you is saying a word to me right now. Something from Discord. Tyler's taking a while to grab himself a drink, dude. I think he just wants me to carry his stream. Imagine if he got back up here and I was just playing COD. It's literally not even 50% downloaded yet. Let's just look at pictures of Tyler. Here, I'm just gonna we're just gonna keep this here. Hold on. Oh, he's coming.
Sorry for just leaving you up here.
No, dude, it's fine.
What's going on? Why?
I literally, like, so my app, like, it hasn't downloaded yet. It's been sitting there for like 20 minutes. Like,
So you just been fucking around.
so like I've just been sitting here like I don't know what to do, and so then I was like, let's just go look at a picture of Tyler, and then that was the first one that I saw, so I just cropped it in.
Jesus, dude. Because you know I'm not going to change it for a while. I'd be too lazy to.
Good. Oh, it was that photo that I went and cropped in. There's Jake, dude.
Wait, what?
I see Jake there, dude. On the
Oh,
side.
yeah.
Yeah, no, this thing's still downloading, so I have no clue what to do.
Where's your vape at? Because mine's dead. Can you plug it in?
Mine's right here. Mine's about to die.
What the freaking frack? Tastes really good, dude. What is this?
It's made by a company called Cloud Nerds. It's what is it? It's supposed to taste like pixie dust.
Dude, oh my god.
Pixie sticks. That
It either tastes like pixie sticks or crap, Skittles.
Yeah,
It tastes like the red Skittle to me.
to me, yeah, like I think it's meant to be grape mixed with strawberry, but it's
Actually, yeah, now that you say that, it does taste more like the purple Skittle.
it tastes pretty good. Ain't nobody talking to me, dude. I've been sitting here trying to get people to talk to me, and nobody will talk to me.
Dude, because they all come in here and they're like, who the fuck is this dude? I came in here for the other loser, dude. I'm sorry, dude, I just called you a loser. But you deserved it, dude. Coming over here and helping me and being all nice and shit.
Why aren't you wearing a mask, dog? Corona's here, dude. I gotta cover up your mouth. Corona's here.
Alright, well then, do you want to keep waiting on the download? Or?
I mean...
Because if not, we can go ahead and end the stream here. I mean, I feel like we've talked about quite a bit.
It's still not downloaded. Jake Shaw said, what's your favorite M&M? Like, favorite color?
It's gonna be probably,
I put my
yellow.
answer in chat.
Yellow. I want the freaking yeller ones, dude. Give me some freaking yeller. The taste of yeller is just so good. Am I right, dog?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm clicking buttons now.
I think you just changed it over to the same.
How
I
do?
think that's what it was on.
No, I put it on on chatting.
Yeah, see the problem with chatting. Okay, there it is. The webcam's there.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought I didn't have it set up right.
All right. Yeah, I think it's not. It's still not even done downloading. So.
All right. Well then, in that case, I guess we'll go ahead and end the stream here.
Yeah.
All right, Braeden, you gotta do the send off, and then to end the stream, it's that button right there.